Their spell against you failed miserably. Oh yes, there they were, trying to curse you, to put a spell on you. They realized how talented you were, the go-getter you are, somebody who's always striving, always putting in the work, someone who believes in themselves. You're not just someone who wastes time, no. You're moving on up. They realized that great things were in your future. They felt so intimidated by you. They and their scarcity mindset. They thought that if you win big, they can never win big. They are there thinking that there's a limited supply in the universe, when really and truly there is for you, there is for them, there is for everybody. They were all jealous of you, envious of you and your talent, jealous of you and your blessing. They have their own talent, they have their own gifts, but they refuse to nurture these talents, to make the most of these gifts. They preferred to focus on yours and try to take it from you, to try to steal your blessings, to try to take your gifts away from you. How do we make her amount to nothing? How do we bring him down? How can they destroy you? That is what they were thinking. I said their curse failed miserably. As a matter of fact, it even backfired on them. The spells they tried to work on you, it backfired, and we will take a look at this as we go further in the video. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. The only way their curse or their spell or their voodoo or their black magic or their, call it whatever you want, their evil could have worked against you is if you had cooperated with them, is if you had participated in it. No one can destroy you. No one can bring you down, use negative energy against you, if you do not cooperate with them, if you do not participate in it. You see, very often someone says, oh, I'm gonna work an evil spell against you, I'm gonna cast a spell against you, curse you. And what happens? The person who this is directed at, they buy into it. They become fearful. And that is the worst position to be in a state of fear. They are there all afraid, oh my goodness. And all of a sudden, they are crippled. All of a sudden, their passions, they forget about it, or they forget about them. They forget about their passion. They forget about the things that they were interested in. Nothing seems worth it anymore or worthwhile anymore. They give up. They quit. They allow these people to use their power against them. They don't believe in themselves anymore. They have no faith. But not you. I will say it quickly, not you. You will not allow it to happen, and you did not allow it to happen. Keep pressing on the upward way anyway. Keep advancing anyway. Stay on that advancing path. Know where you're going. Know where you're headed. So it doesn't matter what anybody says about you. And they will say so many evil things, so many bad things, terrible things about you in an attempt to bring you down, in an attempt to destroy you. Yes, they will. But just because they say this about you, it doesn't mean that you will say that same thing about yourself. Just because they say you're not talented, you will amount to nothing. You're not pretty enough. You're not handsome enough. Just because they attack you, just because they slander your name, just because they drag your name through the mud, just because they say these things about you, doesn't mean that you will ever say these things about yourself. You will not cooperate with them, and you will not be in fear of them. And because you were not fearful, they did what they did, you're like, you didn't care. Because you know that you get to choose for yourself. Who are these people to think they can ever choose for you? They can't even choose good for themselves. There they are. They have chosen a curse for themselves by trying to choose that for you. What world did they build? They made their life a living hell. They built a hell for themselves by trying to build a hell for you. By trying to destroy you, they ended up destroying themselves. That is the world they built, and that is where they must live. Oh, they don't understand that you must do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. That whatever you send out comes back to you. That the universe is based on echo. They heard the echo, and my goodness, they were so terrified. They knew that they would pay the price for what they tried to do to you and for what they do to others. They realized it was backfiring on them, and they got so afraid. So sometimes someone is there, they're doing well, the light is shining on them, they are so blessed, and some people get envious. They try to put obstacles in their way. They try to mess up their energy. You see, the universe is based on energy. Nikola Tesla. If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of vibration, frequency, and energy. Energy, frequency, and vibration. Put it however you want. It is not just physical. And these people, they understand these things, so they are trying to make you doubt yourself, to make you buy into their foolishness. They want you to cooperate and to co-create negativity in your life, but they don't get to choose for you. As a bee flew by. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. We're in nature, we're chilling, we're having fun. They don't get to create for you. As the breeze is blowing, you get to create for yourself. As the co-creator you are, with Source, with infinite intelligence, with God, with the Most High. As the co-creator you are, you get to choose. You're not some puppet and somebody else is holding the strings. You have a say in all of this. You can choose greatness for yourself, and you have chosen greatness for yourself. You can choose the advancing life for yourself, and if you're here watching me, you're listening to me, it is safe to assume that you've already chosen that advancing life. You're not just there wasting your life away. You have chosen to press on the upward way and to gain new heights every day. They tried and tried and tried, but your light was too bright. The bearer of light that you are. Have you ever entered a room and see a darkness switch? No. There's a light switch. As soon as you turn on that light, there goes the darkness. Light is more powerful than darkness. Positivity beats negativity, and they know this. So continue to believe in yourself. Know where you are going. Know what you want. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody does. Call it a spell. Call it a curse. All of it. I don't care. Call it negative energy. Call it whatever you want. It cannot work against you. Because you have that faith. You have that belief. And even more than that, you know. You know that all you do is win. You know that you are a winner, an advancing man, an advancing woman, the advancing one, advancing being. It doesn't matter what they try. All of the darkness, all of the negativity cannot work against the bearer of light that you are. So let them try. Let them try to put a spell on you. The spell reverses. It backfires against them. I said, they build that hell thinking that you would be living in it, but they are the ones living in it. There they are. And there they were digging a pit, thinking that that pit would have been for you. But it was for themselves. The pit swallowed them whole. Oh my goodness. They should have known not to mess with you. They messed with the wrong person. And they shouldn't mess with anybody. Do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Law of attraction, when you are offering a vibration, that vibration can and will be matched. And they were not offering a good vibration at all. They just want to see everybody at the bottom. They just want to see you at the bottom. What are they saying? They are saying to the universe, I love to see people at the bottom. I love to see people suffer. I love to see people in a bad state. So give me more of that. So they get more of that in their life. There is a price to pay. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. The law of karma. What you sow is what you reap. The law of sowing and reaping. The law of the harvest. And it's harvest time. And they are paying the price. They are suffering. And I'm not celebrating. Neither are you celebrating their demise. But you notice it. You see it. It is there to see. The price has to be paid. There they were coming against you. If it were left to them, where would you be today? You would have been at the bottom. You wouldn't have succeeded in life. You wouldn't have excelled. These people were so afraid of you, they tried to destroy you. But sometimes, the Most High, the universe, sends somebody to hold your hand. Whether it be me, whether it be somebody else, a friend, a family member, whoever it may be, whether it be a speaker on YouTube, whoever, to hold your hand and to reassure you of how great you are, to remind you of your power, remind you of your greatness, remind you of how chosen you are, remind you that no weapon formed against you can ever prosper, to take you from that place of hopelessness to hopefulness, that place of fear. And sometimes it takes a little time, but you move up. You're in that place of love once again, that place of joy once again. You can go all in on your passion once again. Sometimes you're there and not feeling motivated. I've seen it. I spoke to this young lady. She was there, not feeling motivated. She, the go-getter, she is the winner. She is somebody who always puts in the work. All of a sudden, she's feeling like nothing is working out for her. She's not passionate about the things she was once passionate about. And there's this person constantly putting her down. And she finds fingernails. Somebody's working against her. So I was able to speak to her and help her, remind her, just like I'm speaking to you, reminding you. They want to steal your light. They want to steal your energy. They want to make you think like you're nothing, but you're not. You are great. You are powerful beyond measure. You are one with Source, one with the Most High, part of God, one with infinite intelligence. Who are they to think they can ever destroy you? The curse reverses, and very often you see these people end up in a bad state. They end up getting arrested because of what they do to you, what they try to do to you, what they do to others. Ultimately, they pay the price. Or they are there, they're feeling unmotivated. All of these things they send at people, all of these things they send at you, ends up backfiring on them. And they have to live in the world that they created, thinking that it was for you, but really and truly, inadvertently, it was for themselves. Their curse failed miserably. There you are, and we're putting that out there in the universe. There you are. More than surviving, you're thriving. There you are. Your light is shining brightly. You are winning like the winner you are. You keep living that advancing life, pressing on the upward way. Things are working out for you. Your heart's desires are manifesting. You have prayed about things. You have made affirmations about certain things. There are certain things you want. When you ask, it is given. And when you become a vibrational match for these things, they will be in your hands. You will see their physical manifestation. I don't care if the thing you have asked for, you haven't seen it yet, you will see it. Have that belief. Know, not just believe, know that you will have it, and you will have it. Because you know that it's yours, you will end up taking inspired action. The right people, you will notice the right people, you will end up working with them. You will have whatever it is you want, because this is how you see yourself. That is what you will get. You will get the opportunities. It will work out for you because of the way you think, because of your thoughts, because of your mindset. They can do their thing over there. They don't get to choose for you. That is them. And it's none of your business. That is their business. You're too busy winning over here. You're too busy advancing over here. As we hear in nature, can you hear the birds singing? The sun is shining. The breeze has been blowing. It is beautiful out here in nature. It's wonderful. What a wonderful world. It is a wonderful world when you make it a wonderful world. It is not a wonderful world for them because they did not create that. They created a hell, and they are living in hell as a result. Continue to live in that paradise, in that heaven on earth. Yes. And you don't wish them bad, you wish them well. You want the best for them. But no matter how much you want the best for them, they are still the ones who have to choose the best for themselves. You can take the horse to the water, you can never make it drink. They have to choose for themselves. You cannot force them. You cannot force them to shine their light or to be positive. It backfired. Their curse failed miserably. You're thriving like never before. You will continue to win like never before. Everything will continue to work out like never before for you. The entire universe will continue to conspire in your favor, and you will continue to win. As we hear on the Advancing channel, I look forward to hearing what you have to say. I like to say a special thank you to those of you who have been supporting this channel, whether it be by super thanks, whether it be via super thanks or even PayPal. Some of you have been so kind. Wow. I am not here to ask for anything. I am simply here to say how grateful I am, to express my gratitude. I look forward to reading your comments. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing channel. As the breeze is blowing, I'm saying one love, God bless, and all the best.